Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Team Lotus Dylan here, coming at you guys with a Mermail update. After Billy Break top 4 YCS Miami with this build, I thought, man, I just have to try it out. So I made the version. I'm definitely going to be playing it at my locals on Saturday. After this, I was still thinking, yeah, maybe I'll keep the Undyne build for a bit. I went 1 in 3 out of 4 rounds at the locals, and I was just so angry because, the reason I lost round 3 is because, round 2, I max seed a Venus, and I drew into 2 control, and I already had a controller Undyne in hand, and I drew into a 3rd controller. I was like, it's stuff like this that makes me not want to play the Undyne version anymore. That was the only version available, but now there's this version, so I guess I'll just get into it. So, once again, I'm just doing it one-handed, so. 3 Deep Sea Diva. 3 Atlantean Marksman, still just as good. If not, it's probably even, I wouldn't say it's better, but it's at least on par. 3 Marksman. Here, check it out. So I got my 2 ulti Abyss Linds, and then there's 1 Ultra one. So I really want another ulti. So 3 Lind. 3 Abystius. Sorry about that. 3 Abystius. 3 Abyss Pike, who is so much better now because of the just the whole surging Gund. I only run 2 Megalo because I know 3s really makes the deck a lot faster. I was thinking about getting one, and then they went up to $130, and then I was like, no, I gotta save money for Anaheim Regionals, and we're gonna be there, by the way, so come kick it with us if you guys want. I mean, we're not that well known, but if you guys want to hang out with us, we'll be there. And maybe YCS San Diego. I mean, I'm not sure. But I gotta save money for both of them, so I might as well just not buy a $135 card. That would probably help. Let's see, 2 Abyss Gund, because I gotta take a second to talk about this. This card is just insanely, so good, and it never saw play before because all we had for a discard outlet was Megalo and Pike, and then no one really thought, because the only way it would be good is if you went Megalo, discard it with another Megalo, or with a Pike and get a discard Dragoons or something. So that's why it wasn't run, and it's generally pretty weak. But when you go past that and just think about what you can bring back, the 1 Abyss Lead, it's just crazy. I'll show you guys how good you can do if you open up a 3-card combo. And then for 1 Atlantean Marksman, and then of course I'm still maining the 2 Effect Veilers because this card is so good in the main. For spells, the only non-staple spell is Pot of Avarice, and then I run 3 MSTs. I would run lands, but those are $10, and once again, San Diego, Anaheim Regionals. Reborn, the Trinity of Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. I've said there, it's 7 spells, and then for traps, 3 Abyss Sphere, because I guess 3 is a lot more needed now, because you search with Megalo so much that it's hey, yeah, might as well just throw in a 3rd sphere. 2 Abyss Squall. I'll talk about this in a sec. Just put those off to the side. And then, of course, I'm still using the 2 Call the Haunteds because this card can win you games Battle Phase, Call the Haunted, bring back Librarian or something, just attack. So Squall. I think Squall is insanely good. Just and even as Josh, team member Josh, who did the Medolce video a while back, he was talking about this card 2 weeks before YCS Miami. He was dude, run this card next format, it's gonna be broken. I was I guess. Next thing I know, Billy Break tops, and he's this card right here is so good. It's just amazingly broken, and I just think it's so good. If you have 2 level 7s and a Lind, you're basically set, because you activate it, bring back the 2 7s, go into Big Eye, Gaios, whatever, and then you just let the Lind sit there till the end phase, and then you just get a search off Lind because she was destroyed. Alright, I guess I'll show the side deck this time. So for the side deck, for monsters, I sided 1 Air Orca, because this card is just dope. I mean, it gets under macro, and then like us. The most important thing is he gets under Messenger of Peace. So like, if they have like a skill drain out, you can summon this and then just like attack. That's only happened to me like once, and that was on DN, so I don't really think it counts, but that does really help. A new addition I made recently were these 2 DD Crows against Fire Kings, because like this card just destroys that deck. They bring out Garunix off of Onslaught, and then you're like, it goes, and then you're like, alright, DD Crow, it won't come back. 1 Joel and Lockbird. I was originally running 2, but I had to cut 1 for space. I'll have to talk. This card is good now, but it'll be so much better when Tachyon, or Tachyon, however you want to say it, whatever Tachyon comes out, because like I'll talk about it in a minute after the side deck's done. And then the last 2 monsters are 1 XC and 1 Thunder King. I need a second Thunder King. For spells, we have Leeching the Light and a Soul Taker. That's really it. Like, I mean, I guess that's all that's needed. I mean, I don't want to run system down. I don't want to, like, I'm trying to generic side, like, open up my possibilities as much as I can. So I'm going to I'll try to generic side as much as I can. 2 bottomless trap holes against Rabbit, because that's still going to be very prevalent. Against Firefist, they're all like 1600. I think Dragon's like 17. I don't know. Against this deck, if you hit Lind or Megalo or Gaios, you're pretty much good. Yeah, and then for this one-ofs of traps, I run 1 Deck Dev, because that card is insanely good. 1 Mind Crush and 1 Mirror of Oaths. Mind Crush for a lot of stuff, and Mirror of Oaths for Rabbit, pretty much in this deck. Destroy what they get with Sphere, destroy what they get with Lind. The last 2 cards, if you were counting, that was 13. The last 2 are 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, because that card is just like busted, especially now with Black Wings coming back. Of course, token. And then for the extra deck has only changed like a few cards. The extra deck, 1 Gachi Gachi, 1 Leviathan Dragon, Levier, Wind Up Zenmains, Mermail Abyss Trite. Oh, talk about her in a minute. Abyss Dweller. Oh, I never talked about Lockbird. Separate and put it right there. Alright. Dweller. 1 Gaios. I need a second one. 1 Big Eye. Freaking $70 card. 1 Armory Arm. 1 Librarian, sorry. Cadister. Gungnir. Black Rose, which will become an Abyss Gaios. Stardust Dragon, and Scratch Up. Now, let's talk about Joel and Lockbird. Joel and Lockbird says, if your opponent adds a card or cards from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard. For the rest of this turn, neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand. Drawing cards is also considered as adding cards to the hand. Can you say Spellbooks lose? They activate Judgment, you're like, Lockbird. Or they activate Secrets, Lockbird. What are you going to do? Okay. Sure, search that Magician, or summon Magician. Search, Lockbird. Like, they can't do anything. You're basically winning. You're winning this game against Prophecies if you activate this. And then afterwards you follow it up with like some huge ass combo. And then finally, the Abyss Trite. I know Break and Jones didn't run this, but I'm running it because it is so good. I mean, 3 level 3s, that's not a problem with Squall. Sure, you may have to waste a Lind or 2, but what you're getting is like totally worth it. And then like when it dies, it's like just another Squall except for just 1 monster. So just bring back, you can bring back whatever you want really. So I'm testing her out. I'll see how she does on Saturday. All right, so let me just find 3 cards in here. I'm gonna have to move you out. So you're gonna need to open up a Pike, a Dragoons, and any level 7, let's just say it's Abysstius this time, because since you run 3, it'll be easy to open up with. Let's say you open up these 3 cards. These 3 cards are in your opening hand, and then just 3 other random cards. I'm not going to get random ones. So, you summon the Abyss Pike, and you do its effect. Discard Dragoons. Search your deck for Gund, and Megalo. And then you drop Megalo by discarding Gund, and then you're at level 7, and then Gund's effect will trigger, summoning the Abyss-Deus. Let me just move that down. Summon the Abyss-Deus, and then you can search for like an Abyss Squall, add it to your hand, and you basically just go first turn Gaios, a set card, and then an Abyss Pike. So I like this version a lot better than the Undyne build, but once again, I may just be like just talking right now. I'm not sure. I really like this version. So I'll see how this does on Saturday. I guess we can do like a report on Saturday if you guys want. If we get like 5 likes, I guess. If this video gets 5 likes, then we'll do a report, a tournament report from our locals, and maybe like a deck profile from some of our friends. So yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.